everybody. Today's video features a bunch of stuff. I don't often do it, but what I'd like to do is a screen capture video on my computer and show you what's going on in my trading account, because I've really hit on some important tricks, I think. Sneaky little tricks that we can do when trading the stock market. I want to share those with you. This is going to be an important one for those of you that like the hardcore technical analysis trading strategy stuff. Today's episode is all about that. Also, I got set up in my office here, where there's the good old microphone. Gosh, I love that microphone. But I got set up in the office with this item. That is a tie line Bridget. That piece of equipment allows me to broadcast live from my house into the radio station and broadcast across the country live on Business Talk Radio. I'm very excited about that and looking forward to doing that. That really doesn't, you're probably not as excited about that as I am, but I know that you're excited and I love you. Let's take a look at my trading right now. I'm going to walk you through this one step at a time. It's very important that we start with this single premise. When pivots are missed, some important stuff is going down. These blue lines are daily pivots, these blue levels. Daily pivots are often hit on the day they are created. So a daily pivot is pretty much the average of yesterday's price shown today. But on almost every day that a pivot is created, it is touched by price. These pivots have all not been touched by price on the day they were created. And there's a lot of them. They go back 7 days. This is incredibly rare. Right now in my trading account, I have a sell trade, a short trade on Q, Quintiles Transnational Holdings Incorporated. Why do I have that trade? Because it's missed so many pivots and it created divergence. If you have any interest whatsoever in trading a high probability strategy with me, there are no guarantees, and past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. But if you are interested in doing this together with me, there are literally some enormously awesome setups that happen every single day with multiple missed pivots that give us buy and sell trades. And here's a scan in Think or Swim. I will provide a link at the bottom where you can ask Andrew Palladino to send this scan to you in Think or Swim. Literally tomorrow, look at all the candidates that we have for sell trades. These are all stocks that missed pivots and are setting up as sell trades. The opportunities are enormous in the market right now. Now, what I've also got going on in the market right now are a couple of other trades that one other trade that's a mistake. I don't want to call it a mistake, but it's bad. And here it is. It's Monster Beverage Company. My open P&L is negative $5,000. I sold this. I shorted this stock. I sold it short. I mean, I bet it was going to fall at $127 a share. I am in this trade, and I am not long from now going to finally be out of this trade with a smaller loss. I've made some money in the market, and it's paying off this loss that I'm holding in Monster Beverage. You will notice that there is a missed weekly pivot down here. I'm targeting that. I am getting ready to add a little bit to this trade as it falls and to get out. I only mention this for the sake of being absolutely transparent. This is my trade in X today. I made a few dollars on X today. We'll talk about that another time. I'm going to make $200 to $500 on Q as it falls. I'm going to make $200 to $500 on PayX. It's the same missed pivot situation. And I'm going to reduce the size of my loss on Monster Beverage Company, and we're going to be out of all this stuff. It's a really exciting time right now, but I'm just for the purpose of being absolutely open with you about what's going on in my account. Now, that's a look in the trading account. And as I mentioned, Monster is there's no other way to say it. It's a mistake. I shouldn't have held it open for as long as I have. We all make mistakes. I've been paying that off by profiting on other trades, and eventually this trade will be a wash, but it's a mistake. I should not have held it for as long as I did, but I want to show it to you. It's a dumb thing to do to hold on to a losing trade like that. It doesn't have the same missed pivots that the other stocks do. There's not the same justification for holding onto that trade like the others have. I just wanted to show it to you to make sure that you know that I show you the bad and the good. There are so many trades setting up right now. In the morning, when I come back in the morning, I'm going to take a look at some of those trades. I may trade one of those missed pivot trades that I looked at, that huge scan, that really nice looking scan. And then again, I may just sit down at the piano and sing a song about the euro. Here's a little song I wrote this week for the euro. It's called Come Down, Euro. or I'll kick you in the butt. Come down, come down, come down, euro, come down. Come down, euro, come right down. If you don't come down right this moment, come down, euro, come right down. If you don't come back, I'll kick you in the butt. Hello and good morning. It's a brand new day. I got one more example of this stock stuff to show you. If you like this kind of hardcore technical episode of our show, hey, I would appreciate some feedback in the comments, and a subscription or a like or whatever you could do really helps out. But if you like these episodes where I'm kind of concentrating on some of the technical stuff, let me know that and I can do a little bit more of that. And without further interruption, let's look at one more example. All right, this is really simple. This is Super Value Incorporated. Super Value Incorporated. It missed 3 daily pivots. 1, 2, 3. I dropped down to the 5-minute chart this morning. It broke below this trend line on the 5-minute chart this morning twice. Actually, I had the trend line a little bit higher earlier. It broke below that trend line and I sold it. I shorted this stock at $5.41 because it dropped below the trend line and then it went back up and then I got a good price and now I'm in this trade. So here are my trades as of right now. I've got basically a ton of stuff open. I'm in SVU, that's looking good. I'm in Q, which is actually, I know it looks terrible, but it's looking better today. That's going in the correct direction now. PayX is going in the correct direction. Even Monster is going in the correct direction. Everything is kind of coming back around for me, and that's it. That's how we're doing right now and why I took that trade on Super Value. So there you have it. That's one last example of trading with those missed pivots. We don't know how that's going to turn out, but it's looking pretty good right now. And don't forget to like or subscribe. I really appreciate that. Sorry to beg for your subscription, but that sounds terrible. Have the greatest day ever.